Hey, welcome back, y'all. Stizzy here with the Rise of the Ronin again. And the last few episodes, we've just been kind of going around doing missions with friends. Which, hey, that's always fun, isn't it? We've had some ups and downs. We've run into some other unexpected acquaintances. And gotten on the bad side of a couple of them, but also redeemed ourselves in the last episode when when went on a mission with Genzui, and he was just on his pyromania phase and wanted to burn down a barracks. Or it was it was a storehouse where they were keeping supplies, and it turned out they were medical supplies helping to treat the cholera outbreak, and Ine was there, and well, she really put us on our place. But we made amends by doing her a favor, and now we're out here in front of the workshop, and we're gonna go see our photographer pal Felix, who apparently needs help with perhaps capturing the right moment.
Why, hello there. Just the person I wanted to see. I was hoping you might help me out with my new project.
I'm listening.
This is going to be quite the masterpiece, I assure you. Help me, and there's a reward in it for you. Well, you see, I want to capture a view of Edo in its entirety, in one glorious panorama. That is in a photograph taken from various angles, all expertly stitched together.
You're in good cheer, Mr. Beato.
This guy just keeps popping up out of nowhere.
Ah, Sir Alcock. I was just explaining my new photography project to my collaborator.
A collaborator, you say? To think you'd stoop to putting your faith in such a savage. Are there any lengths you won't go to for this degenerate hobby of yours?
As charming as ever.
Oh, too kind. But tell me, would you happen to know of a vantage point from which I can capture an all-encompassing view of the city?
Well, you might try your luck upon Mount Attigo. I can attest the views from the Overlook aren't half bad. I dare say, Mr. Beato, devotion to one's hobbies is commendable indeed. But don't forget our little chat earlier.
I shall bear it in mind. My thanks. All right then, Mount Atago it is. Let's meet at the base. Don't keep me waiting too long, though.
Photography is a vile and disgusting habit. Oh yeah, Mount Otago will give you the perfect shot. Head there. I don't understand that Rutherford guy.
I was wondering when you'd next drop by.
He seems to hate every moment he's stuck in this country again, yet he's still here. It's probably because of his duties. Let's see if we can learn any new invention skills.
Really? That would be great. Oh, it looks like you have quite the collection. Good work.
Will it be enough? Not for that, no. And these I have to continue the story in order to develop.
Am I right?
I will be after I continue the story and gather 4 more foreign books. Mount Otago. Where are you? Ah. Oh, yeah, I've taken a picture here. I've even killed a man or 3 up on the mountain. Whoosh. noticed that glider training. Have I done the gliding up here? Yes, I have. Yeah, it's got the patented check mark, so...
Ah, glad you made it. But before we go further, will you suffer me one small detour? Mount Artago is usually bustling with townsfolk. I'd like to record a few candid shots of their way of life. With your camera, I'm sure we could manage it in a flash. Well, how about it?
Just call me the peeper. I suppose so.
Much obliged. Now, whenever you're ready to start, let's head up the mountain.
I have experience taking candid shots, although it's usually at brothels. Who's up first? Okay, looks like a group of guys just laying about. Joined visions. I guess they're fulfilling their shared vision of taking a nap. More dudes just... Oh, that's just this entire mission's name, not just... What? Apparently these guys are really camera shy. You know what? I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't be killing anybody for this mission. Even though he said he didn't explicitly say not to kill anybody, but come on. Just, can I mind your own business and let me take some photos of you? Let's take a photo of their sleeping faces. I guess I gotta be careful from now on who I take a picture of. Okay, we got some men being entertained by some geishas. I guess apparently they have delivery services. Or they'll come to your house or your
I believe we got some
dirt
splendid
plateau.
shots. But let's head to the lookout now.
Capital idea.
With this, we French are in a far better position. Those imperialists can be useful on occasion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That is exactly.
What's this?
Well, that's just.
Way to keep a low profile.
Quickly, take the photo. I'll explain later.
Well, it's like this. See, there was... Still, while it's good that the attack on the legation succeeded, I am worried that the Englishman, Alcock, suspects something.
You! Stay there! We got company!
Yeah, I thought we could.
Here alive!
I thought we could get out of here without any fuss, but you guys are raising up all kinds of fuss here.
This is quite a windfall. Mr. Alcock will be very pleased with these photos. Remember, photos also have value as irrefutable evidence. But come, let's continue on to the lookout.
Fortunately, with all the tools you can doctor photos with nowadays, that's not entirely true. Okay, oh, I guess we're still not done.
What a magnificent view. Perfect for our composition. Let's get set up and start shooting at once.
Okay, do we need to zoom in, or... That's a panorama, so... Probably best to keep just one set zoom level.
Speed is of the essence. If the sun and the clouds were to shift even a bit, it would look odd when we tried to join the photos.
There's a ton of fog covering these photos, too, so... Not going to be the most clear of shots, regardless.
Most satisfactory. I couldn't have done this without you. And thank you for indulging my little whim. I am in your debt.
Who was those Westerners?
You mean the soldiers? I'm not sure. I was as surprised as you. In any event, you know how the British legation was burned down the other day?
I know, I was there.
Rumor has it, the French paid off the British soldiers to spur the expulsionists on. Mr. Alcock asked me to secure evidence if I saw any of his fellows acting suspiciously. This kind of work helps me pay for my camera expenses. In fact, it's thanks to you I managed to take their photos. So, I'll factor that into your reward. Really, you deserve it. You know, as a photographer, I've been to many countries, but I've never known a culture quite like that of Japan, and Edo in particular. Alas, I fear it has no place in a world ruled by the West. A fleeting thing, culture.
You seem upset.
Oh, do I? Actually, I feel quite the opposite. Nothing lasts forever, you know? Not people, nor things. And that is what I yearn to capture with my photography. You saw in the mountain, did you not? The sheer degradation. But photographing such scenes gives me goosebumps. Japan is much the same. Its ancient culture and institutions will eventually be swallowed by the West. Everything held dear in this country will fade and be forgotten. And to capture that fleeting beauty in a photograph, it makes me want to pinch myself.
Well, I mean, I guess it's a noble cause to want to preserve culture as it is at the time. Although, I mean, obviously, this, today, as of today, Japan has been greatly influenced by Western culture and mostly technology, but they held fast to their traditions. They very much love and respect and are protective of their history, and I think that's fantastic. I think that's the way it should be. I think more and more these days, people just sort of throw away tradition just for the sake of being nonconformist or being divisive. It's obviously not everything is sunshine and roses or not, but that deserves to be remembered, the good and the bad. So, But maybe we can have him take some capture pictures of other subjects. Surely there are better subjects out there.
Oh, sounds like you have something particular in mind. Please, do tell.
Nudie rags. They're the wave of the future. The dawn of a new Japan awaits.
Oh, come now. Do you really believe in that fantasy? I suggest disabusing yourself of such nonsense.
Boy,
No.
oh, I got a spoiler for you.
I believe you spoke in earnest. Tell me, what do you see with those eyes of yours? Well, I hope you'll share it with me one day. Indeed, I look forward to finding out which of our imagined futures is the more beautiful.
What future did you imagine? You didn't even... He didn't even give us... he didn't even give us his vision for the future, what he thought it would be. He just knew that things wouldn't be the same, so he'd take photographs, which, like I said, is commendable, but it's like, he didn't even say what it would change into or what he hopes it changed into, so... But maybe he'll enlighten us more later on. Okay. Well, that's Felix's done. I still got all these other side photography missions to do, but I think I'll just do those off screen. They don't take too long. There's sort of... there's objectives, there's sort of kind of a not really... I hesitate to call it a story. It's just a paragraph of description with each one. But there's, they try to write something. They even do that with when you're sending the cats out to missions to help people, which you can actually help people you've met. Some of the folks that you formed bonds with as well, and some of them kind of actually are kind of fitting for what we know about those people and what they're trying to achieve. I think there was one mission where Ginzui wanted to, is either him or Katsura wanted to borrow a cat to distract some shogunate retainers or something like that. I can't remember exactly, but I thought, okay, that sounds like a terrible idea and it wouldn't work, but at least it kind of makes sense for those guys. So okay, looks like only Bond mission left on the map is the one with Ine, so very much interested in that, so let's go help her out. Okay, which way? I think she was to the southwest, or yeah, a little bit. Yeah, this is the... Oh, I didn't just notice this is the temple that we came to when we first arrived in this area. And I'm still unarmed. Still an heirloom. That's pretty cool. I'm not a fan of that style of crossguard. But I like how there's a variety in styles and all the different weapons. So yeah, equip the spear back. Okay. I've noticed last few times I've just used unarmed hand-to-hand combat. It's pretty viable. It does good damage and attack speed is really quick. Oop. I know if you level up the unarmed weapon, quote-unquote, unarmed combat style, that you get some pretty nice perks. It's mainly skill points that you gain Oh, it's Enel. It's that other doctor that we sprung from jail.
Thank you very much for the other day. I was just saying I acquired some lemons recently. A gift from Mr. Fortune. Thanks to him, I was able to give some lemon juice to my patients.
A spot of lemon juice isn't going to cure their cholera. It restores some of the waters they've lost, nothing more.
Right. Finding a cure is still our highest priority, and I've been searching high and low for any leads at all. But so far...
I sense you're at a dead end.
I am. As much as I hate to admit it. We simply don't have enough data. If I could just get my hands on some Western medical texts, I might learn something new.
In that case, why not try our luck at the British legation?
What? Why there?
Audio, you can't be suggesting.
Okay, technically we'd be stealing. But do we have a choice? Dr. Ine seems prepared to do what it takes.
So I heard some rumors while I was locked up. Something about the Shogunate official with a collection of books seized from the Westerners.
And all of those seized texts are at the British legation, since they keep all seized goods there. Even though they're still rebuilding from that fire.
The British legation. I can't imagine requesting a text officially would work either. Well, if this is the only hope we've got, then I'm in. How about you? Will you help us?
Oh, I've been collecting medical tech, well, at least Western texts all this time. Probably given Igashichi, whatever his name, some of them. Ready to go at a moment's notice.
I am grateful, and I will repay you. Now, shall we be on our way?
I've said this before in previous episodes, but it's real.
But please try to avoid bloodshed. I don't want anyone to get hurt.
I just equipped these weapons, woman. Yes, I know. Go barehanded. I'll just go barehanded. Wooden sword's good, but my sword proficiency, it's really high enough as it is. I don't think she's going to sneak around with me, so... Alright. Boy, I sure hope nothing sips off these explosive barrels. I remember this. The sight of our glorious rematch with our Blade Twin, where she, guarding another Westerner, spoke very enigmatically. Is this blocked off? What? Do I have to go around? What's happening? Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like there's two spots here. You're gonna give away our position, woman. See if we can knock them out. There we go. Oh. Yeah, so you get mainly skill points and your max health increase when you level up unarmed, so... Definitely something to think about. Now, can I get around here? There was a guard that was patrolling around here, so I assume we can. Yeah, here we go. Better go from the up top. Sure, I'll minimize casualties. Snaps neck. Oh my gosh, I thought this was Elden Ring. I was pressing triangle to pick up the stupid item. So what happens when you play one game for so long and then you switch back to another one. Of course, I have the same problem when I'm playing two games at the same time, so there is really no good solution. Just playing more. And why is my character not attacking? There you go. This will be over shortly. Okay. I'll beat you all to a pulp if I have to. Yeah, sure. Might as well take this guy out since he's right here. Okay, where are these? Okay, I was just here. But I didn't see anywhere that could have kept the medical text around here. Oh. Treasure chest just tucked into the corner.
That's no medical book I've ever seen before. I dare to hope it contains useful information.
Yeah, I hope so too, otherwise we're wasting our time. Better go back. Oh, come on. Put the rake down, sir. Okay. Believe this is another area. Oh, it's up there. How do I get up there? It's gotta be a ladder or something, right? No? There's... Oh, I'm about to say, there's gotta be some way to get up here.
Some manner of medicine. Let's take it back for Dr. Narasaki to examine.
Okay, oh, what are you hiding from me? That's bull. You didn't see me. I was in crouching position even before he turned around. Could have made that quick and painless. Well, it would have been totally painless.
The plant in this illustration. A note from somewhere. could well be connected to a cholera treatment. I'm curious what else there might be. But this is plenty for now. Come, let's get out of here.
As you say, milady. Alright, we just go back the way we came.
It's just up ahead.
Did I miss that the last time I was here, or was that banner there for this mission? Yeah, it must have been here for this mission. Who are these clowns?
Can't say I'm impressed with your thieving skills.
Hello, little samurai.
Ah, I was just thinking I could use some entertainment. I'm so bored I nearly dozed off a minute ago.
Guards. They must have been watching us all along.
And they didn't do anything? Excuse me, Anastasia. You better hide yourself.
All right. Please, be careful.
I suppose she would take issue if I killed them too. Yep, unarmed too.
And at least put up a good fight.
You are hired to guard this place, and we will do no less. Prepare yourself.
You did a great job the last time I was here. Alright.
Never imagined that poison would be useful here.
Oh, nice one, Edie.
Take this!
What is this?
You grab me one more time. Jesus, dude, you do another attack? Guess it's working for him, so... Well, he listened to me. He did indeed do another attack.
I can only throw so far.
You're pretty good. It will be all the more satisfying to crush you.
Nice one, Ine. Good teamwork. We got big samurai, little samurai. Is there a middle samurai?
I was really rather worried for a moment back there. But it looks like we've made some progress at last. Thank you for avoiding unnecessary bloodshed. I knew I was right to place my trust in you. It isn't much, but here. A token of my appreciation.
Damn fools, the two of you. A doctor running around nearly getting herself killed. What has the world come to? Oh, right. I took a closer look at what the two of you brought back. I think it might be cinchona bark. An effective natural remedy for fever.
Can we use it to treat cholera? That is one of the symptoms, I believe.
You can use cinchona bark to create something called quinine. I've heard quinine can keep some of the symptoms of cholera under control. I was at a complete loss before. But I think this is our way forward. We have to try it.
Quinine is a potent medicine, but that makes it all the more dangerous. If we are not careful, our patients will only suffer more.
Then we just have to make sure we're careful. If there's the slightest hope of lessening their pain, we have to seize the opportunity. The books we brought back will likely have information we can use. I'm sure there's something we can do.
Let me assist you, Dr. Ine. I've never seen medical documents like these, ever. Certainly not in Japan. My father and I will do whatever it takes to get through them.
Thank you. Both of you. I hope I can count on your help, too. It might make all the difference in saving another life.
Listening to Rio, I don't mind her voice per se, but I gotta look up her English dub voice actress, because I swear it sounds like a French woman, or at least a woman doing a French accent. Oh boy, okay. Strengthen bond with Ine Kutsumoto. Okay, well that's not quite available to us yet. Is she still here? Can I give her something? Can I increase her bond? Hey buddy, join that cigar. Oh, there she is. Oops, sorry. Walking through your garden.
Oh. What about?
I want to ask you something.
What is it?
What kind of person was your father?
Oh, I'm not sure I can answer that question. Even in my earliest memories, he'd already been forced out of the country. So I don't remember anything about him, nor have I ever particularly missed him. When I grew older and studied medicine, I began to respect him. But as a doctor, not a father.
What do you think of the state of Japan's medical field?
Traditional medicine has helped many people over the years, but we mustn't deny that there are many diseases we will need Western medicine to cure. I'm not saying Western medicine is perfect, of course. Each school of medicine has its own strengths and weaknesses. But that's precisely why we need the East and West to come together. If we could share our knowledge, imagine how many more lives we could save.
It is a worthy cause. How about a gift? Frankenstein. She is a doctor. See, I told you I was collecting Western medical text. And I think she's got plenty of those. How about a copy of Frankenstein?
This is really lovely.
I hope it gives you some inspiration. Create your own monstrosity. Let's chat, just two of
Good
us.
timing. I was just looking for you. There's something I wanted to tell you. I just wanted to thank you for always being so helpful. You've helped me more than you know. Well, that's all I wanted to say, really. Do you have anything you want to tell me?
I just wanted to see your face.
You're a strange one, aren't you? I suppose I should get back to work now. Looking after these patients is my duty, after all. No one else's. You know, plenty of lives have been sacrificed in the West, all in the name of medical advancement. I owe it to every one of those lives to give my duty everything I have. And when I see the way you continue to fight, I am glad you appear to feel the same way about yours. Come see me again, if you'd like. Oh, and let me know if I can ever be of help to you. I've got to return the favor, after all. Just don't go asking me to kill anybody.
I was going to ask you to concoct some super new deadly toxin I can coat my sword in. But alas, she takes her Hippocratic oath very seriously, which is good. It's good. But I don't think didn't look like we got her bond up quite high enough to help her on her next mission. I guess I don't know, I must be just level 2 with her. I thought I was level 3, but perhaps not. Let's see, what are we doing for time here? Yeah, since we're out of... Looks like we're out of bond missions for the moment. And there are a bunch of side missions, but that'd be kind of awkward just sort of sticking them in at the end of this episode. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and end this one here. But we were able to help out Beato, photographer buddy, get the perfect shot for his panorama. And we were able to help out Ine. Got some new medical techs for her, and hopefully help her achieve the next step into helping the cholera outbreak. And well, looks like we're getting a little closer to her, but not quite close enough to go on the next, help her with her next bond mission. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I'll just keep just plying her with gifts until I get that meter high enough. But until then, that's it for me today. And thanks for sticking around. Hope you enjoyed it. If not, well, there's really nothing I can do about that. Sorry. But, well, except maybe be more entertaining. But anyway, yeah, I hope to see y'all again. Like I said, hope you're having fun watching me play through this game. I'm having fun with it. It's a game. I may have said this, but it's a game. The more I played it, the more I play this game, the more I'm enjoying it. And I said this in the last episode, I'm really, really liking what we're getting at of some of these characters. Now, there are so many characters you can form bonds with. Not all of them are gonna get proper screen time, but I think a lot of the important ones are getting a lot of development, like Ryoma and Fukawa. But even some side ones, like Fukuzawa and Ine too. She's it's been nice, it's been cool seeing how their journeys are coming along and how we can help them along their path. So looking more forward to that. But I think next time I'm probably gonna go head to the dojo, because I think we got our military master Brunei, I think it's Brunei, the French guy, and we got our recruits from the fireman chief, but now I think we need to track down a martial arts expert, if I'm not mistaken. We're headed to the Chiba dojo anyway, so yeah, next time we'll start going on to the continuing the main quest. But like I said, sorry for the long outro. I'll see y'all next time. Y'all take care.